Yo, what is going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to another video. Snow day is what we're going to call this one, but come and check out this. So this is a combine harvester graveyard basically. You know, I'm lost for words. I know there's going to be stuff here that I'm going to have no idea about, and I'm not even going to pretend I know about. Like, I can read that's a Dominator, that's a New Holland, but I think we'll just kick it old school, go for a little walk around, take it all in and just share it with you. This is wild, man. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to get in my words. It is so cold right at the minute. It's about -1 and it is snowing, as you can see. Not often do I get speechless, but kind of speechless. Now this looks pretty new, this New Holland does here. It's just crazy how it ends up in here. I know it's a good market, spare parts and stuff for everything. There's a lot of fire damage one. Do combine harvesters naturally go on fire? That's what I'm seeing from this, because there's a lot of burnt out ones, and to be fair, a lot of them that are burnt out are all of this green colour. Is that telling you something? Wow, it is proper snow in mind. Look how much that just, yeah, even all the mirrors and everything are melted on there. We're going to get some raindrops on this, so every so often we might have to give a little lens wipe there. These have been sat for a long time. The John Deere here, look, these even on old school plates. Is that J plated? So we're going back to the 90s there. I mean, I know this location is on YouTube in previous videos. However, the snow has added a whole different kind of dynamic, in my opinion. So yeah, let's get back to it, boys and girls. Had a little stop there just to wipe the lens. Unfortunately, I don't think there's much we can do about that. We are going to get some droplets on this video, but that's okay. Look at all this stuff. All the drive belts, and I'm sure that there's many of you back home. See, another burnt out one. Another burnt out one. I'm sure there's many of you back home that could help me out with some of this stuff. Obviously I know the purpose of a combine, but aside from that, cat to check, I couldn't tell you much about them. So all I know is it's hundreds of thousands of pounds worth of scrap value here. There's hundreds of thousands of pounds worth of recyclable parts here. There's a cab off one, and just think, 1, 2, 3, you got 4 or 5 rows down there worth of them. All the front actual what's the correct term for it, but the little, I wouldn't call it a plough, but you know what I mean. I'm sure you can help me back home with that. Lot 460. Wow. So all these then G plated, so yeah, late 80s, isn't it? Yeah, no, yeah, late 80s. I'm questioning myself. It is so cold at the minute. Look at the cab has absolutely gone on that. That looks a bit more of a modern one. I wonder what the price is of a combine new. I'd imagine what, a couple of 100,000 maybe, if not more. That's a funny looking one, isn't it? The Clayson 8080. I'm just grateful over these experiences and sharing it with you all back home. The New Holland here. Lots of New Holland. Engine is very good. God, look at these. Right, let's get back into it. The snow has died down a little bit, so that might actually be good news for us when it comes to filming. Again, burned out a little bit there. There's so much to take in here. A lot of them seem to be late 80s, 1990s, couple from the 2000s. Couldn't tell you the age of these. That's had some sort of impact up on there. Ah, yeah, it is wild how you just sit in the front there, isn't it? New Hollands, all the John Deeres. Some of them look like they've been sat here for a number of years also. Well, the cabs are open on these ones, so we can have a bit of a closer look. Almost. Let's avoid the frozen slippery wood. Yeah, little pedals and stuff in there too, innit? See, on one of those, you can have a little laugh with me, I don't mind. I almost went there. Another burnt out one there. I would say, right, when you've seen one combine harvester, you've seen them all, but you really haven't. They're all in various different states of dismantling or decay. Lexion, again, burnt out. There's clearly some sort of organisation going on here too as well. I imagine parts of these go off all over the world. That was last on the road in 09. As I tell you, a price of tax for one of these? Nil, exempt then, farm use. These Macy's look a bit newer. Guessing the cab has gone off there. Well, obviously I know, state the obvious, Jordan knows, but New Holland, that looks a bit, I hate saying new, but you know what I mean? This looks like this could still go out and run on a farm. Look at all these drive belts, auxiliary belts. Why are you in here? Oh, guess what? It's out of fire. I'm gonna have to do some research on this. Do combine harvesters just self-destruct? Yeah, that looks a lot of money. The thing is, all the expensive stuff is still there though, isn't it? The engine and stuff. I wonder how much it costs to buy one of these in full salvage. And I know I'm probably never going to see another location like this in my life. I'm probably not somewhere I will come back. Wow. Still got some feed in that one as well, look. It's a bit newer looking one. Hole in block. Engine's no good in that one. That's probably someone like me driving in that is with the foot down. New Holland, again, fire damage. Wow, that's been here a while, hasn't it? I'm dreading walking over all this stuff now after I just went for a little tumble over there. Quick on my feet for the big boy. Again with the fire damage. So we're at the top of the yard. I wonder, do they sell any units almost complete versus just parts? It's a C-plate, 1980s. I do love the old school plastic metal plates like that. That's nice. Oh, you can kind of see in the car there. Obviously we spooked him a little bit. There we go. I tell you what, boys and girls, when we're here, let me just take a photo of that as well, just in case we don't get back here. So how should we do this then? Oh, isn't it nice and rewarding just walking through fresh snow? Look at that. It's mind-blowing is what that is. Let's just get a photo when we're here. Could this be the thumbnail? Who knows? We'll have to go take a few more pictures after the video. So the front row here, oh, it's lovely as well, the Goodyear tyre there, isn't it? I've always loved the logo. Just keep a little cinematic on that. Nice. Oh, I'm just here for the fresh snow, honestly. Macy's, again with the fire damage. I wish you could see the colour on my hands back home as well. It's that cold. Turbo plus intercooler smoky, maybe just filter. This one's okay. This has been here since April this year, that one. It's crazy, this place, bro.
Good, isn't it?
Very good.
Been in any of the cabs?
No, I haven't.
I'd go in some of the cabs, worth it.
We'll do that. There we go. We'll do that. Yeah, look at that. 05, this one was last on the road. Very good. That's been here since June this year. That's a big boy, that, mind. Here's Ian. What's going on, everyone? Yo, this is wild, isn't it, this location?
It's even better when you just pull up and ask them.
Yeah, and with the snow,
oh, it makes it
just adds a bit to it. Yeah, look at the burnt out cab in that one. The seat is still in there. This one to the right there. Yeah, all the front applicants, appliances. I don't know what the term is at the moment, but I say this to everyone back home, right? You can be so knowledgeable about cars. I like to think I know a lot. I know we're not at a car graveyard, but when you're there and you're thinking about many different factors, it's so easy for your mind to go blank. And this could be one of those times. Look at all these, how old these are. We'll have a little look. Yeah, I love all the old press plates on all these. C plates, A plates. We'll get to those. We're gonna have to go up and down these roads, aren't we? Something we're gonna have to do. Or maybe cut through halfway or something. Macy's. You think though, when these were new, how many millions they were worth. And it is very nice that they've given us a full permission visit today. And we can just come and have a little look. How's this going to be one-handed then? Oh. What's the chances I chose a locked one? $14 was the last time this was on the road. Oh, the old TV monitor there. Yeah, you could feel you're on like that hydraulic seats, if you know what I mean. Just so you could have the beat song going in here. Crank our volume full. How cool. So we're back out of the cab, just taking a couple of photos. I found a very old John Deere 955. I think this is from like the 70s or maybe the 80s. It just looks old and antique-y in comparison to many of the others here. Again, lots of... do you know, I know I've said it like a million times in this video, and I apologise, but I'm mind blown the amount of them that have been on fire. Another 955. I reckon we're in the old John Deere section, yeah? The 950, the 975. If only it was like some old tax discs or something in them, so we can see when they were last on the road. However, some farmers run machines a lot longer than other ones do, don't they? You can also see the sky is full of snow. I'm hoping we don't get snowed in where we are at the minute, because there's a lot of mountain roads. And I'm like 7-8 hours away from home, if I'm honest, at the minute. Oh, that was slippery. Wow. Macy Ferguson. A lot of them. Oh, we're coming down to some new machines here. Some money, I want to call them. Not these two. These two look like the old Matchbox Leslie ones. But this one here looks pretty new. This case. That looks like that's still a lot of money. Some of these Macy's are huge as well. Double headlamps. You just think though, right? Like how narrow some of the roads are. Good runner. Yeah, good turbo on that too then. How narrow some of the roads are here in the UK. And then you met with one of these when you come round the corner. Still loads of the front appliances here too. Here comes that weather again. So all we need is this temperature to change slightly, and yeah, I think I'm staying here for the for the foreseeable. Good turbo. So what we'll do, we'll pull a little U-bang when we go around here now, and then we'll walk back up the middle, is it, and show you some of the things that's going on. Oh, my hands are freezing. I'm not even saying it in a moany way, I'm saying it just to share it with you. Look, fresh snow. Oh, this is slippery, mind. Yeah, it's all frozen underfoot, this is. That's a small little one. That's probably the cutest one I've seen here today. The Clayson. Surreal experience. Apocalyptic is what I would call it. The old class there. Sorry if I haven't narrated as well as much in this video, but you know, no parts to be removed from this cab. I'm guessing someone wants the whole cab then. What's the chances of he's got one? That's caught fire. You with me? So as we head on down towards the bottom area, a place we haven't yet done, I think I cut in here. So we'll walk down and check these out down here. That's a big boy on the left, isn't it? A lot of these big cloths, which I believe are German. I think. Are they? I'm pretty sure. Sorry about the drips on the lens, I can't help that. At least I'm not a drip behind the camera. Hey, be nice now. But yeah, let's wipe this, boys and girls. There we go, back in action. That's probably clear now for like 30 seconds, but we've got a control board up in there. Yeah, very cool. A lot more burnt out subjects here. John Deere, he looks a bit of an expensive one. What age are we putting this one at? Early 2000s maybe? The JCB there as well. D-plate on the case over there. Oh, look at this. Alright, you taking shelter, you? It's cold, mind, isn't it?
I've took shelter.
So literally just said to you all back home, it's freezing. Even Ian is in there hiding at the moment. So all we need is this weather to literally change a fraction, and this is going to turn back to snow. So we'll finish up around here. Again, apologies for any raindrops on the lens. It's a losing battle at this kind of rate. At least we had it a bit clearer in the middle. But as you can see, there's a couple more cases down here. And I think, boys and girls, this is when we'll end the video. One like is one prayer for my hands, my temperature, and my beard, which it has completely killed. But that's all right. Probably shouldn't say that word on YouTube. You know what YouTube is like. But until next time, boys and girls, thank you very much for tuning in to a different video. As I always say, I like to try and bring you the most varied, coolest content, and I certainly try my best. So until next time, boosh, I shall see you all soon.